Yo, what's up, my North Robloxians? My name is Chris, or Awesome Kitos Blade 14, a member of the Education Battalion inside the Red Dawn. And today I'll be teaching you some topics to help you learn the basics of the Red Dawn. Today's topics are simple. I'll be going over first, what are battalions and how do you join each of them? Second, the battalion duties. Third, how do I earn a promotion inside the Red Dawn? Fourth, how do I earn SC or social credit? Yeah, it's called social credit or SC. And fifth, rules taught in schooling or rules that you should know because it's common sense. Let's go ahead and start with what are battalions and how do you join them. Okay, let's see. In the book here, it says to learn the meaning of battalions, you must first learn where the word battalion came from into the English language. Now, in the 16th century, from the French okay, bro, yeah, fuck this shitty book, bro. Here's my definition of battalion. An organized group of people acting together, and in this case, the Red Dawn's battalions are just different groups that do different things, but coordinate to work in unison. Now, the Red Dawn has 8 battalions, which 2 of them I won't be getting into in this video, because you won't need the information on them, because they mostly consist of high-ranking members inside the Red Dawn, so you won't need them at all, really, because you're probably a freshman watching this video. Now, there are sits in this video, okay? First, the Armed Mabbis Battalion. Second, the Education Mabbis Battalion. Third, the Mechanized Mabbis Battalion. Fourth, the Aviator Mabbis Battalion. Fifth, the Broadcasting Mabbis Battalion. And sixth, the Liquefier Mabbis Battalion. Yeah. Now, to join the first 3, you just need to go in the battalion application channel and apply. When I did record this video, the Education Battalion is closed because it was just too full. So make sure to check with the information I give in this video inside the chat. Now, the Aviator and Broadcasting Battalion are interesting to get into because there's no way you can get into them by just applying. The Aviator Battalion can only be assigned by going into Mechanized and taking a test, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's a test or not. Someone told me it's a test, but get that information confirmed before, asking about it or trying to join the Mechanized. The Broadcasting Battalion is simpler than that. It's just go in the propaganda chat, make pretty good propaganda, and there's a chance you can be recruited into broadcasting if they do decide to. Now, the Liquefier is new to the game, so there's no real way to get into it besides attending tryouts that they might host. But I think there's only like one tryout they host like for each time a new battalion comes out, so it's a little too late. But don't give your hopes up because most likely they'll make it more accessible to new members later on. All right, okay, it's time to go to our next topic. I think, yeah. What the, bro? Change the TV back, bro. Bro, move.
No,
what are you doing on my base plate world?
Immigrants are on top.
Bro,
you are not finishing this tutorial.
Okay, no, just wait there, bro.
Okay, Dad, come over here. I'm gonna rock the shit out you. I swear I'm gonna put you on the ground. Wait, where did he go?
Okay, yep, let's just, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hello? Okay, yeah, I think it's working now. Okay. Well, ignore what happened there. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, duties of the battalions. That's the next topic. What are the duties of the battalions? Well, for Armed Mabbis, you just guard the border. Make sure everything check with the immigrants inside the line. One disclaimer is, if you are an Armed Mabbis battalion, you cannot go inside the booth where inspection takes place because it's just not a part of your duty and you're not allowed to. Only education you're allowed to, so if you're even thinking about doing it in the other battalions, don't do it because only education. Next up, Education Battalion. The Education Battalion's duties are to inspect the immigrants at the booth and school the people into joining the Red Dawn, reforming prisoners at the prison, assigning visas at the bridge checkpoints, and informing people at the schooling building. Next on the list is Mechanized, which duties are to tour tourists around, guard the bridge checkpoints, disallow or allow entry into the city through those checkpoints, taking people that are getting schooling to the training grounds. I'm pretty sure they take them. Yeah, that's where I got taken. And basically anything that has to do with driving on land. They also get to drive tanks around, but I think that's circumstantial. Oh my god, I can't say that word. But I'm pretty sure it's circumstantial. I don't know. Now, the Aviator Battalion, I don't know the exact duties of because no one wants to tell me. and asked an aviator battalion member, and they ignored me and egoed me. So yeah, you're just not gonna be able to get the information on that. Good luck. But I do know they get to fly in aircraft, so that's pretty cool. Then there's the broadcasting battalion, which broadcasts around the servers, trying to find stuff to put as a story inside the broadcasting channel. And then there's the liquefier battalion, which stay around the nuclear facilities, making sure no one enters and no meltdowns happen. And also, if a meltdown does happen, they go transport people to the bunker. Okay, topic. Next topic. Promotions. All right, yeah, this is easy. To earn promotions, I think all you need to do, yeah, no, not I think. All you need to do is just gain a specific amount of social credits. And once you make a promotion request, which I think you know where to make a promotion request, you'll just get the rank after it gets accepted. Now, at 1,000 social credits, you must take a propagandist exam, which is the next rank at 1,000 social credits. But there's an exam you must take to get rid of that social credit crap. Crap? Cap. I meant to say cap, but yeah, get rid of the social credit cap, and then you get the propagandist rank. All that it's pretty nice. But the exam is on the mobism ideology. So you need to study the mobism Google Doc or the Red Dawn Manifesto, which I put in the bio. And also, you might need to study communism if you don't know about it. But if you want to pass the exam, you need to get 80%. So yeah, make sure to study. Also, I think it's. Oh no, I already said that. Yeah, it's already obvious where to make a request at. So you know what I mean. Now on to getting the social credits. Now to get social credits, it's simple. I'll put it on the TV here. Now to clarify about that first one, when you TP to a spawn, click the black top on a clock that's like near the spawn to start a timer. And once the hour passes, take a screenshot of each hour. Each hour is 15, as it says here, and while sessions are on in the session channel, it's 25. And sessions are told inside the session channel, which are automatically translated to your time zone, so you don't really need to worry about it. I won't be explaining the rest of the ways because it's really obvious. It's right here on this TV. But yeah. Now on to rules that you must know if you don't want to lose social credits. 1. Don't reset in public. 2. No AFK farming. 3. Don't disrespect fellow comrades for no reason, especially if you're in the wrong. 4th, don't go all around random genocides or random killing people. 5th, no pointing your gun at a fellow comrade, which is told in schooling. 6th, don't be an idiot in the game by acting as if you're right all the time when you're wrong. Okay, so just assume that you're wrong until you get confirmation. 7th, don't use AI in propaganda or SC requests. AI and SC requests is an instant exile. 8, don't lie to comrades. Be truthful about everything you're doing and all the information you're trying to give. 9, always refer to our glorious Supreme Leader Mamba as our glorious Supreme Leader Mamba, nothing else. I think you might be able to change the leader to chairman. I don't know. Just check in with that, okay? Because I think I've seen that in the rules where you can say glorious Supreme Chairman Mamba, but check with that. 10, don't ping our glorious leader Mamba. Our glorious Supreme Leader Mamba. Please don't take my social scares for that. But yeah, don't don't ping him. Don't ping him. Don't ping him ever, okay? And yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. With all this information, you should be able to like do everything you need to do. And if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. If you have any recommendations on the video information, like on a video with information on it, say it in the comments as well. I think I want to make a video on how to make propaganda inside Roblox Studio. So tell me if you want that in the comments. It's like 3 a.m. when I'm finishing this audio, so I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, peace out. Where the hell do I stop the? Okay, there we go. Hello, post editing Chris here. I want to say that right after doing this voiceover and in the middle of editing, that 2 updates came out, and some of the stuff in the video became outdated. One of the pieces of information, for example, was that Liquefier was a separate battalion, which changed after a update, which turned some battalions into units, and Liquefier was one of those battalions that turned to units. Uh, also want to say that if you like this video, please show me some support. The video took me ages to like edit because it was my first YouTube video that I took serious, and in the making, I kind of deleted like half of the video. So yeah, that took me a while to like kind of bring back, I guess you could say. Also, first time using Premiere Pro, so that was also hard. I hope all of you have a good day and like the video. Uh, yeah, that's really all I'm gonna say. Really. Uh, Goodbye, I guess.